Hi, friends. This reflection is for the fourth Sunday of Easter. Happy Easter. Yes, it is still Easter. And if you're annoyed enough, you can stop watching this video. I'm not offended. Typically, the fourth Sunday of is the Good Shepherd Sunday, and we kind of hear the theme of, you know, tending to flock, and we're going to see that very soon in the Gospel of John, which Jesus, three times challenges Peter. Of course, he kind of redeems himself. Yeah, but we'll discuss that another time. But anyhow, in the fourth Sunday of Easter, Jesus talks about being the shepherd, and the the role of the shepherd is to tend to is to feed their sheep. And we're seeing that today. We're seeing that unfold here in the gospel, in which Jesus uses the metaphor between life and death. He talks about, I am the gate for the sheep. All who came before me are thieves and robbers. But the sheep did not listen to them. I am the gate. Whoever enters through me will be saved, and will come in and go out and find pasture. A thief comes only to steal and slaughter and destroy. I came so that they might have life and have it more abundantly. I think the tenth verse in the 10th chapter that is heard this Sunday really says it all. What the role of the shepherd is. You see, it is through Jesus he shepherded his people, his followers to salvation. Likewise, those that represent Christ through priesthood, and of course in time become bishop, archbishop, cardinal, and one pope, of course. The goal of the shepherds today is to lead their flock to Jesus without compromise or even tampering with their souls. How do they do it? They do it through love. Chiara Lubich once said, our whole life is an adventure of love. Likewise, St. John of the Cross, one of the masters of contemplation, reminds us that we will be judged by how we love. And he's right. Both of them are right in a sense. I think what it boils down to, if we are to stand before God tomorrow, if we were to die tomorrow and stand before God, I would much rather be judged on the times that I have showed love to everyone or didn't. That is the same for every person, not just the priest, the religious, but for everyone. How do we share God's love with others and at the same time love one another? I don't think the Catholic priests or the clergy had it easy today at all. Look at what's happening. Look around you. The culture of death surrounds us. You have the LGBTQ, whatever the other letters of the alphabet are in this movement, brainwashing our children when they should be learning reading, writing, arithmetic in schools on being homosexual, which they're never born that way. That's taught. 64 million unborn lives for half a century murdered, a majority of them on African Americans, Asian as well as Hispanic. Satan trying to get a firm grip in our society. Why? It is because hate has taken over the world. And people who are taught love are not taught the actual meaning of it. Friends, our job today is to be on this adventure of love with Jesus as our guide and have Jesus believe in our love, believe in the love he has for us. And in turn, we must share that love. It is through Jesus we learn that definition. And if we remember from Holy Week, we saw the perfect illustration of what love is. Even St. Peter, the first pope of the church, when we saw in the Acts of the Apostles, and when Peter reminded them that they were saved through Christ's wounds and that they were healed, it pierced their hearts. The moment we all hear of God's love for us, I can assure you your heart will be pierced. Even Fulton Sheen reminds us that in order for God to come into your heart, he has to break it. And I believe that's true. As we celebrate Good Shepherd Sunday, my friends, we celebrate the fact that the fulfillment of the promise he made to us, that God will send a shepherd who will give us life more abundantly. Because it's through Christ, he gave us life. He is the author of life. He created you and me for a greater good. Even the person that is doing bad things, that person was created in the image and likeness of God. But God will still seek him, as that person will one day seek God in his mercy. So friends, let us not forget our shepherds today. Let's not forget our priests. Let's not forget our bishops. Let's not forget our Pope. And at the same time, let us recommit ourselves to loving our friends and enemies today. Even as we were reminded in the 23rd Psalm, he guides me in right paths for his name's sake. Even though I walk in the dark valley, I fear no evil, for you're at my side. With your rod and your staff, they give me courage. Only goodness and kindness follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord for years to come. Today, my friends, let us take that first step today to save ourselves from the corrupt generation. And let us also take that step to follow Jesus and join in his adventure of love. Happy Easter, everyone. God bless.